Okay, I am ready whenever you all are. I have two lots of cards today. I am using my angel messages, which are quite a pretty card, and I am also using my earth energy. And these are lovely because they show different things that happen on earth, like the shaman and the fairies and the stone people, but each one is different. And then my angel message card, they have a little message on them, so each and every one is different. My husband is a lot better for all those who have been sending healing thoughts for them. Um, but he is a lot better. But if I stop halfway through because the phone's rang, it is the assessment team that's ringing me. So everybody, whenever you're ready, I've got my water background, which is going to give me peace and tranquility. And to say thank you to Stace for being here with us today. What else have I got to say? Hello, Amy Pretty. Is it pretty? Yeah, well, my eyes are not working today. How are you today? We have lots of nasty weather coming up, but it's nothing what we can't do without anyway. Right, Amy, I'll choose you a card. I'm going to choose you a nice one of my angel message cards for you today. Amy, this is your card for today, and it is saying soul solitude. Okay, it's about your inner self and how you are in within yourself. Hi, Donna. Hi, Tanya. It says here, your soul needs attention. There are moments when it is important for you to get away from most of the things that are upsetting you. But you must find a place where you can sit back and see yourself for who you are. I see you looking as I see this. It's like your heart's in the right place, but sometimes you feel as though people have put too much pressure on you. Hello, everybody else has joined us. I see here that life has got different directions with you, and I see the sky's the limit, but you have to start to believe in yourself again. It said this is a time to pause, and it's a time to reflect. It is time for you. Facebook user, if you don't put your name down, you will not get a reading because we don't see your face or your user. All we can see is Facebook user or join the StreamYard. Hello, everybody else who's joined. I'm sorry for interrupting there. But as I'm talking to at the moment, as I said, I was talking to Amy. Does that make sense with you about your soul being able to hold yourself back, but also show your inner self that you are beautiful inside? As I'm saying to you at the moment, there's no pressure for you to do things that you want to do. You've just got to take that time and say, I'm here, I'm ready to take back which I own. Sweetheart, I have a lady with you, and the lady, she's sitting with her shoulders back, and I just feel when she was on the earth plane, she was very strong spiritually, because I feel she was either a medium herself or a card reader, but I know that she loved to take things in her stride. I feel when she was on the earth plane also, she loved her family and she would do the best she could. And she said, yay, Amy's taken up the mantle. So you must be sitting in circle or you must be doing something to help you. Amy, she said, I had to give you Margaret and also Mary. And she said, look to the next few months where you will see a different Amy. Amy, you have to start to think about yourself a bit more. Show your inner self that you mean business. And that is what I'm saying about your soul, being in charge of your soul, knowing that your soul is there. It is your inner self. Ask your inner self for the help which you need. Gentleman now comes to bring you some beautiful dahlias from out of his garden. I can see orange, white, pink, and a lovely purple colour. So maybe your chakras need a bit of a wind up. So let's start to see how far you've come, sweetheart. He gives me the names of Jim and Brian. I'm told to give you a beautiful bunch of as well as your dahlias, I want to give you a beautiful bunch of daffodils for April. But Amy, look to yourself now. Get yourself back into that circle and start to get your soul working again. Okay, sweetie? Can I leave that with you and say thank you for work? Right, who we've got next? Yeah, Tainita. Tainita, let's talk to you. Facebook user, you've put hello, Christine, but you should put your name there so that we understand who you are. Because if there's 3 or 4 Facebook users on, we can't see you. Okay. All right, sweetheart. First of all, your card is autumn equinox, and it says here release. When I see this, I see all the colours of the autumn, everything happening around you. I feel you have to let go of the past and start to move forward on your own pathway. I see here your strength comes from being outside, and maybe it's because you know how far you've come. Hi, Wayne. As I'm talking to you, sweetheart, I feel as though I want to stretch you a bit further, and let's see where you're going next. There is a sense of opening the doors to your own spiritual garden. And once you can enter your spiritual garden, then you have made the grade, so to speak. Sweetheart, I just feel at the moment that you just need to say to self, I am ready to move forward. I am ready to take what's owing to me. And then I know at the end of the day, I'm there. Sweetheart, I have a gentleman with you, the gentleman, father or grandfather. He comes forward and he just flings his arms out as though he's giving you a spiritual hug. And he's just saying, trust in yourself, sweetheart, and you'll get where you need to be. Tainita, I want to give you William or Bill or Billy with this gentleman. And he also gives me as well George. He says to say to you, get your life in order. I know you are trying your best, but I know that you have to push yourself. Sweetheart lady comes now, and this lady's small in stature, small in the way she was. And I feel the name of Alice or Alison comes with this lady. I feel she was very much a person that took part in family activities, but before she passed over to the spirit world, there was a lot going on in her life. And I don't know whether she was really poorly before she went to spirit, but I know that she loved you to pieces. Tainita, she said, time to grow, sweetheart, time to grow. Show people your inner strength. She said also to look forward to September, where things will happen at a stronger pace. Again, sweetheart, just look to where you need to make the changes yourself. Okay. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Christine Davis, can I talk to you, please? Can I just say something? Facebook user, you've put loads of stuff there, but you haven't put your name. So you won't get a reading because I don't see who you are. Okay. You are welcome, Tanita. Right, Christine Davis, I'm talking to next. And I'm choosing you one of my angel message cards. Okay. Christine, you have got intuitive nudges. It's like we're pushing you forward on your pathway. There's your eye. It's quite open. Look, you're ready to move forward on your circle of knowledge. That eye is showing you that the spirit world are quite around you all the time. This says intuition is the language of the soul. We are all there. Please use your potential and your profound sense of inner emotions to bring you back on track. You are connected to the higher realms, but you just need to believe that you are as well, Christine. I see the wheel of life that is with you, and this is opening that wheel to show you how far you've come. There is a sense of eye open, eye closed. It is wide open. You need your circle to help you to move forward. Once you can move forward on your own path, let me just sit up a bit. Everything that happens around you now will make the changes. I have a lady with you, sweetheart, and this lady is coming in and she said, you're getting there. Christine, you need a circle to help you to progress. Once you progress, there's no stopping you because they say the spirit world are with you, showing you the way. The lady I have with you, hi Sam, the gentleman or the lady I have with you is with a gentleman, but the lady's talking to you first. The lady's about 5'3", 5'4" in height. I feel she was retaining a lot of water before she passed to the spirit world. I want to say this is either a grandmother or a mother. I feel that the name of Joyce comes in and also the name of Margaret or Maggie as well. I'm also feeling a pain under my left side. So either lung or it was something to do with pain under there. So it's either you've got the pain or she had the pain. She's saying that love comes to you unconditionally. The gentleman that's with her, he's just given me the name of Steve. And he said to say to you, get your finger out and start to work. So whatever you've got to work at, you have to work at it. Because he said about getting your finger out and doing it. He said to say to you, you are strong in mind, you are strong in body, you just need to believe it. Okay, sweetheart? I've still got that pain. So have you got a bit of a pain in your left side as well at the moment? I'm just told just at the moment to give you a beautiful feather. So look for a feather that is going to be falling so that you can pick it up. And that's just to let you know that the spirit world are with you. Okay, sweetheart? Can I leave that with you and say thank you for working with me? Chloe Plummer, please. Can I talk to you? Hi, Jill. Hi, Denise. Hi, Trish. Okay. Okay. Who did I just say I was going to talk to? Yeah, it was Claire, wasn't it? Claire Plummer. Okay. Claire, is it Claire? Is Claire or Claire? Claire Plummer. You've got self-sabotage. Let's see what this says. It says, when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it is not others what prevents you from achieving your own goals, but it is you that is being there. But I want to say to you, as I see this, I just feel at the moment you're not seeing. It's like your eyes are blinkered. And I just want to say to you, stop it. Look to where life in general will get better. But I want you to remember just how far you've come. Claire, I have a lady here. She said her name's Dorothy, maybe known as Dot. She comes to bring you some beautiful chrysanthemums. And chrysanthemums mean to me September. I know as she's talking to me, I do feel this is either your aunt, mother, or grandmother. I feel that she loved the September month because she's also, as well as the chrysanthemums, she's brought you a beautiful sunflower. She said the sunflower is for radiance and it's also for love and it's also for a smile because a sunflower makes you smile. The flowers, which is on here, is every color of the rainbow. But you have to start to think about how far you've come. But you must remember that you have to move forward, stop holding yourself back. Does that make sense to you, sweetheart? But the lady, she's with me, she's painting. And I feel she used to make her own cards because I can see her with a small paintbrush. I also feel with you, sweetheart, that you just need to accept what is and get yourself into a circle that can help you to move forward. There is also a gentleman coming in. He's given me the name of Stan. And he said, I'm Stan the man, and I help anybody that needs the helping hand. And I feel you're another person that can help. You do help people. Claire, he just wants to say to you, look to where September will help you to find you again. But also look to Easter where memories will come. You'll know in April when the daffodils are out, you will remember your lovely spirit family. Okay. Somebody's singing to me Speedy Gonzales. So don't try and run before you can walk. You will get there, I promise you, but you have to do it in your own time. Okay, can I leave that with you and say thank you for working with me? Trish Cook, please, can I talk to you? Trish Cook. Trish, I'm choosing you one of my lovely earth cards. And this is the shaman. Can you see him? The shaman is a lovely spiritual person. And it's the ancient healing wisdom card. And this is saying the shaman is around you to help you on your spiritual journey. It's saying each person that is around you at the moment is part and parcel of your pathway. But as the shaman's showing you the healing that is needed around you, and he comes just to bring that healing energy at the moment. Okay, I feel healing is needed around you. And this is why this card has come for the shaman. I do feel maybe you need to get into a circle where there's drums. So when you hear the shaman beating the drums, you will know the healing energies are coming your way. Trish, I have a lady here with you, and this lady, she's about 5'5". She's very slim in the body. I feel she lost weight before she went to the spirit world. She gives me the name of Betty and also Linda, so I know they're connected around you. She's saying here, as she's in her kitchen and she's washing dishes, and she just said there's no such thing as dishwashers in her house. She had to have them clean. She's also, she's giving me Eddie the Eagle. Eddie the Eagle. Do you understand, sweetheart, where there was somebody went skiing? Because I'm just shown Eddie the Eagle, or somebody that you knew, and you would joke and say, "Oh, Eddie the Eagle's here," because the lady who's with you is just saying to you, she's singing the Bachelor song, My Diane. So I don't know whether you understand the name of Diane or there's somebody there. But she's also giving me Pauline as well. So they're all around you, and they are family or friends that are in the spirit world. Sweetheart, she's showing me a tapestry. And she just said about the tapestry of life. She said, once you can see yourself in a different light, then you're ready to move forward. Ah, Eddie, thank you. I knew it was sorted there because that's what I was getting. Eddie the Eagle. But I want to give you the eagle as your animal totem to go with your shaman. So just remember, I've given you that. Maybe in a meditation, you'll see the eagle or you'll see the shaman. Gentleman now comes and he's given me the name of Tom. And he just said, Tom, Tom, the piper's son. But I felt he was a butcher because I feel as I see him, he's hanging up sausages and I can see him as he's tying them, as he's made them. I know that he was a strong gentleman and he gave a lot of his life to his family. He loved to read and he's showing me books that he read. And I feel as I'm looking at him, he loves sharp books, the sharp books. And I know that he's talking to me. He's saying about values, about once you can read and read the written word, then you can understand what he's saying. I feel you must start to read a bit more as well. Okay, sweetheart. I've just asked for something special for you, and I have been given a beautiful crystal rose. And I'm told to say to you, this rose is pink, and it is for Mum and Nan. And this is to say, this rose will never die because it's crystal. So you want a rose quartz by your bed to prove that your mum or your nan are around you. So can I leave that with you and say thank you for working with me? Okay, let's see who else we have here. Catherine Newkirk, please. Catherine Newkirk. Catherine, you have got reach out. Can you see there's two people there and that spirit reaching out to you? You're welcome, Trish. As I look at this, Catherine, it's saying here, your strength is always around you. We know you're reaching out right now for help for a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where it's offered as it is often about the emotional side. Support, however personal, will always be there for you, Catherine. I see this spirit lady that is holding you, and she's got her hand right here. And this is showing me your heart is in the right place. Sweetheart, I know that I have a lady here with you, and as she's holding you, she's saying to you, hold on, get back on track. You are ready now to move forward on your pathway. I know you need some beautiful healing energy at this moment. And I feel as though I want to put my hands here on your head because I'm feeling headaches with you. I also feel this lady I have with you had a brain embolism because this is what she's given me and why she said about hands. Okay. Sweetheart, she's just saying to you, trust in your own inner self. You will get the answers you need. She gives me the names of Sheila, and also she gives me as well the name of Patricia. So I know they're connected around you. She said, so much is going on in your life at the moment that you're still hanging back. But I know at the end of the day, you will find you, Catherine. Sweetheart, I've got a gentleman now with you, and he's given me the names of Bill or William or Billy. And I know that he loved to be outside, and always he said, you as a child would have walked with him. He has a dog with him, an Alsatian dog, and the Alsatian dog is a grey or a brownish coloured Alsatian. I feel as though it went to the spirit world before him, and I know that this Alsatian's back legs went. I know it was a female, and it's got the name of Sheba, so I know that is connected around you. He's saying here that I have to give you John also. He said, look to the next couple of months where things will start to change around you. Always remember, sweetheart, you are ready for your next step, which is forward. Okay, sweetheart? I'm going to give you a beautiful daffodil, just one. And I want to say this daffodil is given with love. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you. And where are we going? Donna Roy, can I come to you, please? And all those are still on. Just keep asking for, for a message. And I am going to, a Facebook user, thank you for putting your name down. I will come to you next, Deanne Price. But at the moment, I am doing, as I said, Donna Roy. And then it'll be Diane Price. Right. Donna, this is your card. And I've just picked two up and taking the top one. And you've got Desert, the Vision Quest. And this is about a vision. And this is about seeing how far you can see, especially on your pathway. This is a vision of beauty. And it says here, because you're on this quest, it's like you're seeing things on your meditation, and it's saying, take note of what you see. I'm told here there's no mountains too high for you to climb, and no mountain too far away to you experience. But it's an experiencing what you see in your vision. Okay? Sweetheart, I feel with you at the minute. You need a helping hand or a kick up the jacksie to get you going. Because, Donna, you have got a long way to go. I do have a lady with you, and this lady, she's wearing a tartan skirt, not a kilt, a skirt. And I know she's wearing like a purpley coloured top. Donna, I don't know whether she is a Scottish person or she's just someone who just likes to wear this. I do feel she got it from Bon Marché because this is what she's saying she got most of her clothes from. And I want to say this is either your mum or your grandma. And I know this lady, she's given me the name of Jessie, and she's also given me Anne or Annie. And she said, get back on track, sweetheart. Show everybody that you are a strong person with lots of love to give. She's saying, always be yourself. Show people that your strength comes from your family. Donna, she's very busy, and I can see her cleaning her brasses. So I know she had brasses. I can smell. I apologize for a minute. Hello? Hello? Yes, I'm ever so sorry. I was online on the Zoom. Um, yeah, okay, good. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, no, about that, Stace. I'm ever so sorry about that, but it was the nurses at the hospital who were talking to me. Donna, as I said to you, the lady's cleaning her brasses. I can smell the brasso which she's cleaning them with. So I know that's what she often used to do. As the lady stands aside, I have a gentleman, and this gentleman, as he comes forward, I would say he is about 6 foot. He was very much a person. I feel as though this gentleman was very much in pass and parcel. He was either in the army or he was in the navy. I know, Donna, that he was very strong in mind, but he said his heart took him away. Donna, I hope this makes sense to you. I know I had to move away from you for the moment because I had the hospital ring me. But can I say to you, Donna, trust in your own inner vision. Show people that you can see things that, and show people that you can see, especially when you're in your circle. Okay. So can I say thank you for working with me? And I want to talk to Diane, the Facebook user, please. The one who put a name down. I told you, Facebook users, if you put your names down, I can be connected to you. Diane? Have we lost her? Oh dear. Diane Price, please. Ah, hello, Diane Price. Right, let's choose you a card. Okay, sweetheart. You've got let go. And here, as I look at it, when it says let go, it says here, once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that you have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit as we leave only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. And it's like, once you can let go of all things that are hurting you, and like your hands, as you've got your hands here, let go of everything that you don't need anymore. Take all that knowledge that you don't need and remove it. Once you can do that and you've let go, then you'll find you're on your own journey of enlightenment, of love, and for helping you. Sweetheart, I know with you that you just need somebody to say to you, you are ready to move forward. I know that you just know how far you've come. I know it is time to say to yourself, I am here. My name's Diane, and I can move forward on my own pathway and find myself. Yeah? I know that I have a lady with you, and this lady is your mum or your grandma. It could even be a sister because she's very close with you. She's wearing glasses. She's got grey hair. She's laughing. So when she was on the earth plane, she used to laugh a lot. I know that she had quite a laugh that would connect you and you'd all laugh with her. She's not laughing at you, but she's laughing at herself. But she brings happiness. I'm hearing that song, happiness, happiness, happiness. Yeah. So I know as I'm singing that to you, I know that you just need that little bit of love and understanding for yourself. Sweetheart, she's just given me the names of Francis, Betty, Margaret, and June. So I know they're connected. She also said to give you some beautiful irises. So maybe the name of Iris as well. I know with you, sweetheart, you just need to say to yourself, I need to think about myself once more. There is also a sense of being ready for the next step. I want to give you Janet also. Diane, we've got a gentleman now with you, and this gentleman is about 5'8". He's very much a rounded man. I don't want to say he's a barrel because he's not. He's just a bit rounded. I do know that he had problems with his lungs before he passed to the spirit world. He gives me the name of John, and he also gives me as well the name of Michael. Maybe you've got to ask that question, sweetheart. Ask the question, because once you can ask the question, that is your best evidence because you find it. Yes, ask your mum. Because these answers will be given to you. But the gentleman I have with you, I do want to say is either dad or granddad, but he had problems with his lungs. He just said to say to you, don't worry. Everything happens for a reason. And he said it was his time. I'm given the name of Julian, and also I want to give you Jason as well. So I know they're connected around you somewhere. And I want to give you some beautiful poppies for August. So August for birthday, August for passing. And I want to give you a beautiful yellow rose for memories. Okay, sweetheart? So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Okay, let's see where we're going next. Where's that? Beth Kruger? Beth Kruger? Beth Kruger. Hello, sweetheart. I want to give you this one. And it's the Green Man. And this is for May. And it's synergy. As I look at this beautiful garden of plenty, I see all the little fairies all flying around. And I feel that you know how much knowledge comes from a garden of beauty. Beth, I see all the little fairies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I see somebody running through this garden. And it's like finding you. But the green man is the part of where spring is just coming out, and it's when the equinox is. And I know this beautiful green energy comes to you with lots of love, but also for the healing you need at this moment. Sweetheart, I feel as though you're a bit uneven at the minute, and I just know that you just need that love that comes from spirit. I have a gentleman with you. I want to say husband, father, or grandfather. I know this gentleman left before his time. I know that he just didn't have the will to live anymore. He has given me the names of David, Alan, and he's also given me also the name of Barry. I know also that there is a lot going in your life at the moment, but I know this gentleman as he comes forward, he just wanted to say things happen for a reason. I don't know why, but I want to bring you all the fairy messages to you. Then you need to ask the questions, please, Beth, because they could be on the earth plane and just need a healing at the moment. I know this gentleman, as he is telling me, he said, you have to be open-minded to move forward. I know also there's a lady here with you, and this lady, she comes forward. She gives me the names of Beryl, and she's just given me also Margaret and Anne. She said, you have to look to the past to find where your inner beauty was, where you seem to have lost your way. But she said, you will find yourself. But she's saying, Beth, you need a church service or a circle or somebody to help you to move forward. Yeah. I am also given as well Pauline and Rita. So, no, Beth, you've said no to the names. You have to ask about the names because they could be on the earth plane and they could be people that was connected to your grandpa and also to the lady I have with you as well, which I feel is grandma. Okay, sweetheart. But she said to give you a red rose for love. And she said, don't take no for an answer. Okay, sweetheart? Because I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Al Grice, please. Can I talk to Al Grice? You're welcome, Beth. Just remember, everything is not always open-ended. Right, Ali Grice. Okay. Sweetheart, you've got serenity. Okay? And the message is the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, mature, and love yourself by seeking out and remembering how your negative feelings and emotions that are around you, remove them. It has been left over from yesterday. You don't want to brought them through to today. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Ali, as I look at this, I see you looking into a mirror, and I feel that mirror is part and parcel of your life. And I want you to look into that mirror and say to yourself, Ali, I love you. I am beautiful, and I have the knowledge which I want to pass on to others. And I know at the moment you just need that inner spirit to say to you what is. I have a lady with you, and this lady, she comes forward. I don't know whether she's auntie or mother, but I have got Catherine, and also I have Eileen. I know these names are there, whether they are part and parcel of the lady I have with you, but I know there's this lady, she comes forward, she's showing me out of her window. And as I look out of her window, I can see a beautiful garden. I can see we have got flower beds, and I'm also seeing roses, and I'm seeing sweet peas. So I know that you have got a lot going on in your life at the moment. But she said to say to you, there's a situation around you at the moment where you need to stick to your guns. Show people that your inner spirit is ready to move forward. I'm given also the name of Fiona, and also I want to give you as well Margaret. And I'm also given a beautiful tea cozy that's been knitted. I know there's also something happening around you at the moment where you need to push things away from you. You have a gentleman also with you, and he's got ginger hair. I don't know whether he was a carrot top when he was at school, but he said, I have got ginger hair. I feel he either had the name of Tom or Tom is connected. But I know with you, Ali, you have to start to believe that you can do it. He's showing me his garden, and he said he always grew flowers as a second sport. This is how he said it, sport. He says, because he said if he didn't, and he kept all vegetables in there, he said he wouldn't have lived because he said he'd have been told off. I don't know whether you understand the name of Candice, because I've just been given that name as well, or Candy. And I want to say, take time for you. And can I say thank you for working with me? Right. Wayne Earl, let's choose you a card. Wayne Earl. Right. You've got full moon, and it says completion. And it's as I look at this, I'm seeing a tree, just a lonely tree. And I feel this tree is you, and you're so alone. But you're nobody's fool. And I feel because you are nobody's fool, sometimes you hate yourself. And maybe it's saying to you, you have to take things on board that sometimes you wouldn't have to. I know as I'm looking at this tree, I see many branches have fell off. So maybe you are shouting your mouth off too much, and you need to just to say to yourself, I have to take care of me first. Don't let others, because I am seeing you as that lonely tree just in the light of the moon. Look, can you see? Sweetheart, I feel that you have got so much anger within yourself, and this anger is making you feel as though you do hate yourself, but you shouldn't hate yourself. because you've done your best. Your mum is so close with you and she's tutting at you and she's saying you've got to get off the bandwagon and start to do things for yourself again. She's saying now is the time to get back what you have handed out to others. She's saying here, you struggled so much. You blame yourself for your dad. And she said you shouldn't. Your dad is his own person. And he's made that decision to stay away. So you have to take that on board. She's saying here about getting back on the bandwagon, doing your job, looking after your family and looking after you. Does that make sense? She's really getting angry with you. So I don't know why, but you need to start to believe that you can do it again. As I've said to you before, write your journal. Get a pen and a book and start to talk to spirit yourself through the pen. Once you can do that, well, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that your mum died. It's not your fault that you haven't married your girlfriend. It's not your fault you can't look after yourself. Your mum is really angry with you for some reason, but she's saying here, do what you would say to others. Help yourself. I'm sorry for saying this to you, Wayne, but she's very, very much angry with you because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be sitting in a circle and developing. You've got the gift, so use it. She said, I love you, son. I love you more than life itself. But you have to start to believe that you can do it. And as I said about writing your journal, just write down the questions, what I told you before. And just write your questions down. And the first thing that comes to mind, write it down till you can't write anymore. Take care of Wayne. All right? I can't give you any more. All I can give you is that guidance from your mum. All right, sweetheart? I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Jill Wilkinson, let's talk to you. Jill, you've got choices. Can you see choices? And this shows me many doors. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuition and the wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your own inside world. As I look at this, I see the doors are all closed except one, which is opening. And this is your own intuition. And I feel that you have to open that you are ready now to move forward. I know, sweetheart, that you are a strong person, but you have many choices to make. And once you make those choices, you should start to believe in yourself. I know that everything you've done, everything that you see, and everything you know will come in with that lovely knowledge that is around you. I feel your strength comes from within. I also feel that it's like you're agitated, and this is what I'm doing here with you, and that is agitation. By being ready for the next step, you will know. But just remember, every choice you make is a choice that somebody else doesn't make for you, if that makes sense. Jill, I have a lovely gentleman with you. I know this gentleman was very much a strong man, mentally and physically. I do feel he left before his time, and I feel there was a lot of anger issues. But I know that he is with you, and he is showing me that you are strong in yourself. He gives me the names of Ron or Roy, and he says here, once you can sit and bask in your own glory, then you have made the grade. Sweetheart, there is a lovely lady here with you as well. And this lady, as she comes forward, she gives me the name of Rose. I know it was a lot going on, and I know there is lots of things happening, but I know you must start to sort your life out. She's saying life is for living. Live your life, not for losing. Show people you are stronger than what you think you are. And she said also that there is a lot going on for you at the moment. She said spring is near. She said, no, at the end of the day, things will happen at their own time. Jill, I'm going to leave that with you because you've not acknowledged what I've said. But say thank you for working with me. Facebook user Linda, can I talk to you, please? Facebook user Linda, are you still here? Linda, are you still here? If you're not, I will move on. But it's Facebook user Linda. I want to choose you a card because you put your name down. Okay. Okay. No answer came there. Oh, let's have a look then. There's a Facebook user called Linda. She's put her name down. Okay, Linda. Okay, sweetheart, I've chosen you the eagle, and this means communication. Okay. As I look at this, I can see you sitting and asking your spirit guide for guidance. And I see the light at the end of the tunnel is the eagle. And that eagle is for your communication with your own spirit self. And I feel this is what you need to do when you're sitting in your quiet time and you go into your meditation. Ask your guide to help you to move forward on your pathway. Your animal totem is the eagle, but I also see the Indian guide that is there with you as well. So it's now opening to you to spiritual communication. Sweetheart, I feel you're asking too much of yourself at the moment. And I feel about now is time to move you back onto your own path again. I know that you are a strong lady and that sometimes you feel a bit of a loss, but I know at the end of the day, whatever you do, it is coming from you. It's your decision what you want to do. Your circle will help you to progress. If you're not in a circle, then you need to find one that can help you, because they're saying here that you see, you hear, and you feel. I do have a lady with you, and this lady, she comes forward. She's about, I'd say about 5'3", 5'4". She gives me the names of Edna, Edith, and also Olive. I don't know whether they are grandma, great-grandma, great-aunt, but I know they're connected on your mother's side of the family. She's sitting at a table and she is sewing. And I feel she either did embroidery or she's just sewing or dressmaking, because I can see her doing this. I feel that she was very much a lady that was quite tranquil. She liked to sit in her own quiet space. I feel also that when she sat at that table, she was putting the world to rights. Because if any visitors came, she sat them at her table. And she always had a plate of biscuits and she always had a cup of tea on the go. I don't know whether you understand the surname of Brown and also the surname of Wilson, because I'm given both. I'm also shown as well a calendar on a wall, and it's got Ovaltine on the calendar. And I feel there's a photograph of her in this kitchen, and you can see the calendar on the wall. I do feel she was very strong-willed as well. She's also given me the names of Barbara and also Mary as well, so I know they're all there. And she's told me I've got to give you some beautiful gladiolis. Well, gladiolis mean to me August, and they also mean to me the name of Gladys, so I know that's where that comes in. But I also feel she was a peacemaker, and she said you're also a peacemaker as well. As she steps aside, I've got a gentleman here with you. This gentleman is a bit chubby-cheeked as he's talking to me, and I do feel that he was very strong, strong-willed. He gives me the names of Harry, and he's just given me also the name of Peter. He said to say to you, take things easy. Show people your inner strength. He's just gone into his garden and he's just picked you a bunch of dahlias. And he shook them to get all the earwigs out. And he's laughing and he's saying he didn't want to bring the earwigs onto your nan's table when he brought her flowers. Sweetheart, I don't know why, but I said Harry. It could have been Henry. And also I'm given the names of Joe as well. He said to say that you are ready to take the future in your hands. And he's saying whatever you do, take notice, because life is for living. And as I said to you, sit in your own quiet time and ask your spirit guide to bring you the eagle, so you know exactly what I've been saying to you and you know it's correct. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. And I want to say, okay, Karen, give Dauber. And this will be my last one. Karen, yep. Okay. Right, Karen, you've got trust. And this is your own inner self trusting the spirit to know they do you okay. And it says, while your logical mind is dictating supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is using and urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. And I'm seeing your solar plexus. I also see the wheel of life. And I know as I see all this energy coming from you, you have to trust in yourself first and foremost. Karen, you have to start to believe that you can trust yourself, sweetheart, because sometimes you don't always see what is on the end of your nose. I have a lovely lady with you, and this lady, she comes forward. I know this lady is either your mum, your grandma, or an aunt, and I want to say it is on your mum's side of the family. I'm hearing the song Valerie, so I know Valerie is there. And Karen, I also want to give you Carol as well, because I heard that song, Oh Carol. The name of Rose is there for you as well. And I know the spirit world is very close with you. And they said you should go with your gut feeling, because your gut feeling is the one that is your intuition and also shows you when things are not right. I also feel with you also, sweetheart, that you have to say no to a situation that's around you at the moment, somebody pushing you to do something, and you have to say no, you don't want to. Because I know at the end of the day, it's all about love, loving yourself for who you are, and also loving the spirit. As she steps aside, I've got a gentleman here, and this gentleman is a gentleman that had quite a lot going on for him. He wasn't very well before he went to the spirit world. I feel that he had quite a lot of illness, and I feel before he passed, he just slipped away. Karen, you are not answering me, so all I can say is thank you for working with me. It's now time for me to leave. But before I leave, all you Facebook users, I don't see who you are. All it comes up on my screen is Facebook user. And when you see, I've got one here, Facebook user, I feel I've been feeling the spirits. I wouldn't come to you, sweetheart, even though you've put that, because you haven't put your name. Because we don't see your face or your username, all we get is Facebook user. And it's not only me, it's all the other readers that read on these pages. Yes? So if you're coming on my page again and you want to read in, all you Facebook users, all you have to do is, may I have a reading, please? My name is Diane, or my name is Anne, or my name is Lucy, or my name is whatever. But until you see, you've put here, I lost my husband, would love a reading. No, because you haven't put your name. I know you've lost your husband. And here you go. You've got, now I've got a Juliet on there, but I'm not reading now because I'm finished. But I am working again on Sunday, and I will be on Sunday from 3 till 4. where I'll be working with my cards. So until then, I'm going to say good night to all of you. Thank you all for being here. And I'm not having a rant, I'm just saying it as it is. So you either join StreamYard or put your name down. Okay, so good night. God bless.